That was the end of that? Yeah. So we no time raced and got a bunch of real fast no time cars. So this is kind of like the street to yes. The 400 was definitely a game changer.
Now, did you saw a lot of pickup time on when you went to GH 400?
Yeah. So the fastest the car ever went before like multiple problems was a 972.
Okay.
That was in Gainesville, and literally with a pound or two less boost with a 400 and a trans brake, we went 942 with less power. So 3/10, no more braking transmissions, hopefully, not hopefully. But we drove the car in the street multiple times. We've done probably 5 races since then. It is stock rear end. Tonight it has a brand new gear in it. Swap from 315 to 355. So it seems like when the time slips from a trans brake to foot braking, it seems that reaction time is slower for one, and your 60 foot's down about 2/10. So how we were kind of overcompensating for that last time was adding 2 more pounds of boost to it. So the reaction time, you're not going to really get much better than I think about a 200 on a foot brake, especially with a 4,000 pound street car. But if we added 2 pounds boost last time, and it picked up a lot through the middle of the track, which should have put us closer to the 950 dive. And we normally run 950 with this car with a transmission. So we have boost tunes and all this other stuff to make it work for 950s, but it is slower with a foot brake. So we're hoping the gear change picks up the 60 foot, going from like 170s to back to like 150s on a foot brake. If it does, then it should put us right back in the tunes that we were at. Yeah.
Did you change it just because of the list race, or did you change it because that was something that you planned?
We're trying the goal with this car. So like I said, it's an unopened 5.0. Doesn't even have low pump. It's got 10,000 miles on the car, and our goal is to go like 550s with the car in the 8th. So with the 315 gear and the 305 radial, the gearing is like impossible to do that. So we figured get the front. You can get the front half number down, pick up some ET in the front half, you'll be fine out the back. Yeah, because I mean this thing on wastegate made like 580 horse. So I think on most we turned up on the dyno is I think 12, 13 pounds, and it made 900.
Now, let me ask you a question. A lot of people are probably going to be watching and have stock videos.
Yep.
How many runs have you had on this morning?
60 at least. Quarter mile, 60 back. Yeah. And we've done 2 Dragon drives with this. We did 6 week 2021, and we did St. Louis, which was Midwest drags. With this car. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. It used to have a hitch. We took the hitch off because the hitch and the exhaust, the full exhaust, saved 100 pounds. So we did a gear change and then lost some weight, which should just help the car all around.
Every
Really.
pound counts.
Yep.
That's awesome. Where do you expect? Where are you hoping to be tonight?
So I'm
sitting number 8.
So I'm what you call locked right now. So no, this is the problem. I'm number 8. Victor's number 9. He's calling out number 7. So I can't call him out, and I can't call out 6 because 6 is Tony, and he's calling out Booster Boys. So I'm literally.
Oh wait, I thought that you had to defend your car.
You do, just in one night. So just throughout the night, you have to defend your spot. So what's going to happen to me, if I have to guess, because they're going to do the little 4-car shootout to get the number 10 spot. I have a feeling number 10 is going to try to call me out for number 8. If I defend it, then I can move forward throughout the night. That's my goal. Yeah. I'd like to get to 6, maybe 4. I don't know. It really depends on. Because Victor said it's wide open. Whoever wants to race throughout the night, cool. But you don't have to take all of the races. So, but I don't know. Tonight's, the last one got rained out. That was going to be the second one that was really going to see how the race went. But now that's tonight. So
Tonight's a true night.
Tonight's the true night on how it goes. Yeah. Especially with the call-outs and defending your spot. But
Yeah, I know there's a lot of little things.
and it's given everybody like 3-4 weeks, 3 weeks to get their cars a little different. But now everybody's coming out and doing a little different thing. I know Cleetus has got the slicks and the monster clutch. Victor blew the rear. I think he blew the rear end out of the Supra. So he fixed it. I know him is fixed. So he's coming here fully untested with the Supra. I think, but it is Victor. He does own a track, so but we will see. There's James right there. But it'll be good. I think everybody, 950's fun and street car stuff's very fun.
I mean, that's the whole point of the list.
The first,
just to have fun.
Yeah.
You're not turning the world inside out.
Yep,
you know,
yep,
it's like
yep,
950,
yep,
street car class.
yep, 100%.
That's
Yep,
awesome, dude. That's
yeah, I'm excited.
All right, man. Well, good luck tonight.
Absolutely.
I hope that you make it over at least number 4. Try to make it
Yeah,
number 4. That way
6,
you can,
4, somewhere in there would be cool.
Yeah.
Top 5, and then let the list go from there.
Absolutely. All right. I'll definitely be talking to you all throughout the night. We'll be covering the list.
Yeah.
And more drivers.
Cool. Appreciate it, man. This is for, I think, Cleetus calling out Justin for the number 3 spot. Boosted Boys versus Victor for the number 5 spot. Alright guys, well, we just defended our number 8 spot. So each night you have to defend your spot at least one time from somebody behind you that wants to race forward. So Victor was number 9, raced Alex number 7. So they swapped, which I was number 8. So then I tried to race forward to number 6, but Toby he still has to race Boosted Boy Kyle number 5. So until that race is done and over with, I can't move forward to number 6. And I know Victor's number 7, so I know he's trying to go to number 5 as well. So it's kind of crazy how it all works out, but it's going to be fun. And we at least defended our number 8 spot just there. So we don't have to defend no more tonight. So let's see if we can jump to number 6 spot back tonight.
So do it. What's up? I just seen this guy on Facebook doing all, what's up? Where's your energy? Let's go. Race somebody. Who you want, me or him?
When he's got a whole second in the back.
Who What do you want, me or him? Just pick one. You got a race. What do you want, me or him?
Let me leave.
Let you what?
You heard me. I get stuck. Yeah. You got a whole second in the bag and you know it. We just went. You can let me stage at the 60. I won't let it cool down right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
You just got to be racing, so we go. We get back to the race.
You've done a lot there, Jared.
I'm on. As soon as Garrett posts my gate, I'm on Garrett.
I might want to go.
You have to accept the call out. Garrett's not here. You have to pretend that
Garrett might accept the call.
Garrett's not here.
We're fighting 7
Okay,
minutes.
so if you
So
wait,
stay in third,
if you
and I'll
wait,
stay in fourth.
And if you wait and he doesn't come back, you're gonna lose your spot.
I did defend it already, no?
It goes back to
You're in a new spot. You gotta defend it.
I don't have a job there.
Yeah, but the person you already called out is either that or call out. What are you for? Call out Cameron. You gotta race somebody.
you can call up two spots.
Call out Cameron. But Cameron has a call out already. He's on the social. Number 2. Cameron. He's got a car.
Yeah,
He got murdered.
that guy with that orange challenge.
He killed him on the tree. I mean,
No, that was murdered. It was a murder.
killed him on the murder.
Well, he fell down, so he's got to come back.
But he already called out. He already got the You gotta race. You have
This
to,
is like an everyday life for
you have
me.
to race
It's different because it's
you have
just
to
a
race
swap
twice.
fight.
That's what we said. Last time we said you have to race twice. Exactly. So, yeah, but Cameron already.
Who's the call?
He got a laptop with all these.
Yeah, he's calling the number 1 back now. Why can't I call Garrett out? But he's going to.
Yeah, actually, I already called him.
I mean, y'all two can run each other for spots. We'll figure out which one y'all want.
And the difference is you go defend. You haven't been able to
And let's be very clear, because, hey, Alex, especially you, everybody pay attention. We're going to give you this award. When you lose, you have to hand it off to the next person. The last list race of the year, whatever we determine that is, whoever wins that race will get for tonight. Congrats. Lead Outlaws 2025, 811. Underdogs on top.
Testitude King.
Lock yourself. So you gotta bring that with you.
Okay. I'll accept your call out for Cleetus. You can race number 3, round 1, next time.
You gotta find out about driver. Well, you might as well do that because you can't race number 2 if he's already.
But you just watch out for the 17th, okay?
You gonna have ready?
Huh? Don't worry about what I got. Just know I'll be here and I'm taking home that money. had a good night tonight. A bunch of people moved up, like I said. Victor went from 9 all the way down to 5. You go to 5? Yeah, he went to 5. We went from 8 to 6 to 4 in one night. Beat Swanstrom at the end of the night. He was having some trouble. Garrett beat Swanstrom, I believe. Yeah, beat Swanstrom earlier to go to number 3. And then there was like a number 1 and number 2 shootout with Cameron Johnson and the orange car. I forgot the guy's name, but we're trying to get him on the 17th. We tried locking in tonight to go from 8 to 6 to 4 to 2, but he didn't want to do it. So we're gonna lock, I believe, Cleetus McFarland in on for the 3rd spot, and then if we beat him, we're going to be racing for that number 1 spot because you can jump up 2. So hopefully on the 17th we're in the money. Car ran damn good. We kind of got the thing dialed in now. We did do a gear change from a 315 to a 355, and it picked up 2/10 to the 60 foot, which put us back in the tune-up range where we know it would run 950s on a trans brake. So we did just make a last pass right there, and it went a 958 through the quarter, holding the tune-up out from tonight. So we know that tune-up that's in there will run 950s no problem, foot braking. So thank you guys who's everybody's new for the channel for subscribing, and we'll see. Probably gonna drop a video from now before the race about this car, maybe about Spanky, our other race car on the channel. If not, we'll see you on the 17th.